Hello, everybody. As you probably know, it's me, TheRedMageKro, and welcome back to Digimon Survive, in which, yes, we're back. Hell yeah. Okay, so now we're at the factory, where technically the dangerous people are supposed to be. So far, we haven't run into any of them, but hey, you know what? That's fine. And, yeah, right now we're gonna go straight on to Saki, see if we can get maybe her to Digivolve. Oh, this is a very dynamic looking situation here. I'm gonna say pose, but she's not really posing. But very rarely do we get to see, like, a character with, like, a background like this. Wonder if she found any clues. It's very odd that she's like this. Saki, are you okay? I'm sorry, Takuma. I haven't found anything yet. I'm checking with the camera, but nothing is standing out. It's fine. Don't rush. You're right. I need to stay calm, but panic never goes away. Really? I couldn't tell you were panicked. I'm impressed, Saki. Impressed? With what? Compared to the beginning, you're becoming less emotional, less of a victim. You've learned how to think more calmly, take stock of the situation. You think so? I didn't notice. Really is different than she was before. Still speaks casually, but I can see how much she worries about everyone. Doesn't seem to be aware of the changes, though. Of course. I wonder what changed in her. Oh, I feel like if we say she's kind now, she wasn't kind to begin with. She's less selfish would mean that she was selfish in the beginning. We'll just say she grew up, which they're in middle school, so growing up is technically a part of the whole, you know, freaking schedule of life. So let's go with that. Screw it. Seem a little more grown up. At ease with yourself. You seem to be gentler when you panic or get upset. Right? You're so much more mature. Even though sometimes she doesn't like to let on, she cares about everyone a lot. You're worried about us all. I can tell. Affinity with Saki up. Hell yeah. Really? Not sure what you mean. As long as people stopped getting the wrong idea about me. God. I'm starting to die. Oh, come on. We didn't even get the Doomy Noru or Aoi? Come on. Come on. Okay, so I feel like I'm getting bit more, too, by the mosquitoes. And it's always the feet. I don't understand. Like, I got bit 3 times on the back of my ankle. The same ankle just earlier today. What the hell? What the hell? And like, I'm itching right now, and I talked to the professor. I mean, he's the only one here. And it looks like there's a, whoa, okay. What the hell was that about? What's this? Burning crystal obtained, meaning more EXP. God, I think I got bit, like, right on the dimple of my ankle. They're going after my ankles now. That's not good. I am going to be getting a diffuser. No, they hate citrus and lemongrass and the like. And luckily, the diffuser comes with, like, a lemongrass essential oil. So hopefully, I'm praying that, you know, that will deter them from being in my room. Yep, there's also another one on the freaking top of my foot. God dang. Okay. Professor! Have you found anything, Takuma? No, nothing. Oh. Well, I'll say it again. We have to be very careful. If we get hurt or defeated, there'll be no one to help Miyuki. About that, why was she targeted? Why are they calling her the Maiden? They seem to see Miyuki as special somehow. Maiden. That's not a word you hear all that often back in our world. Sometimes see shrine maidens at major shrines selling amulets.
Yes, but that's not the original role of a maiden. Maidens were said to be in service to the gods, appeasing them with music. And maidens could hear the gods. The gods would possess them to speak to the world.
The gods? This world has gods. Could Miyuki be a bridge between those gods and the creatures here? Are the enemies expecting her to intercede on their behalf? Why would they need her to do that? They want her to sing for them? Hear the words of the gods. Okay. Controller, are you okay? Not sure what's going on with the control. There, okay, it's working now. It might just be low on power, so I'm gonna just plug it in for now. Okay, so was Miyuki abducted to? Why is that wrathful? Okay, so I feel like, you know, as of late, I've been going more towards the harmony thing, just purely because we're going down harmony. But if we take a look, right, down the profile, we can see there ain't no way any of the other routes are going to be taking us over anytime soon. We got 53 harmony out of everything else. So I am going to primarily just pick from this point forward what I feel is roughly the option that I would pick, in which Yuki was abducted to. I don't think she was to serve the gods. I really think that she was to hear the gods. Yuki abducted to hear the voice of the gods?
What?
What? Well, maybe Miyuki has some special maiden-like abilities. Hear the voice of the gods? If the enemy knew about her, maybe I'm just imagining things.
No, that might be it. Listen here, Takuma. Back home, I was investigating the Kemonogami faith. At the time, there was something about a bloodline that served the Kemonogami. The family who served the Kemonogami. That family's name was Minase. And my sister's name is Miyuki Minase.
Yuki Minase?
Yes! Oh, yes! You've helped me start to remember.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This has terrible implications right here. This has terrible implications right here. And you might be wondering, what do you mean by that? Crow, you're going crazy off the deep end. No! This has terrible implications, okay? And so I'm about to get to it. But there were 3 different options, right? And out of those 3 options, this is the one that got the what I would think is the best result. Which means that harmony, wrathfulness, and freaking valor actually have right and wrong. Right as well as wrong things. I mean, unless, like, you know, the serve as God still gets you the same thing. But I feel like this definitely got probably what is the best one, maybe. As far as I am able to tell from just the one that we got. So if that is the case, it could very well be that even though there are 3 different choices that don't really matter all that much, they might actually still matter to some degree. And it's trying to figure those ones out that is going to be the most difficult.
That song Miyuki was singing, the one I was humming about, but had forgotten. That was a traditional sacred song for the Minase family. Miyuki was...
I mean, unless all of them kind of give you that dialogue, because singing, you know, serving, I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking too much about it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just making it, you know, not as... Maybe I'm just blowing it up out of proportion. I don't know. Like I said, this is the first playthrough. I wouldn't be able to tell that sort of stuff, but if, you know, that is a genuine reaction and whatnot, that's what I think. Maiden in service to the Kemonogami Shrine. I found you, faker! She wasn't that special. Haru, what happened? You're a mess. That's not important right now. I need to talk about Miyuki. She was just a girl, afraid of being lonely. She was neither powerful nor special. That was why I promised to help her, and to always be by her side. And yet, she always sang that song. That sacred song. That song tells of how two separate worlds become united once again. It might be that her thoughts beckoned you to this world once more.
It might be that her thoughts beckoned you to this world once more? I don't know why I'm saying you in this one, because I think he was obviously talking about me, but... I'm old!
What the heck do you know, Haru? I can't tell you. You need to ask that old fool there. But I will say this. Okay, Haru, chill. Though I really like this dynamic pose. Like, this is very nice looking. I refuse to accept your reappearance at this moment, and I substitute my own! I, and no one else, will rescue Miyuki. Ah, wait! Haru!
Was I summoned? And again?
Pull yourself together, Professor. I wonder if this is kind of like a lingering will type of scenario, right? Where maybe like he somehow separated, kind of like Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, right? Spoilers for Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. You know, a game that came out back in the PSP era, you know, that long ago. Anyways. So, you know, in that game, at the very end, freaking Xehanort...
Yes, the one who talks like this. The one who basically calls upon Kingdom Hearts!
Yes, okay, him. Basically, from what I know, is that he steals Terra's body. But by stealing his body, he doesn't take freaking Terra's will, and Terra's will ends up using the armor that typically protects him from the darkness out in space as a vessel. So, I wonder if this is kind of like roughly somehow similar, right? Or maybe this younger Haru is maybe like freaking the professor's gosh dang memories or something that have been left behind while the body was able to grow back in the real world. Ish. I don't know.
It's fine. I'm fine. Is it true? Is Miyuki really my... Why have I forgotten this?
Very pale again, sir. Sit down for a bit over there.
I'm sorry. There's a little more. We'll all come together. When all the broken fragments in my brain can reunite into a single thought, we'll at last have an idea how to get us home. But why? Is it something I have to remember? Is this feeling a part of my returning memories? Or is it fear? What am I so afraid of?
Calm down, Professor. Just rest for now.
Yes, you're right. Let me just rest here for a bit.
Professor! Final battle's nearly upon us! Whoa! Hold the phone! No, 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 Agumon! You cannot say that! You cannot say that, because that has many different implications. I don't think this is the final battle. I don't think we're anywhere close to it. Without you, we can't win! You have to take care of yourself! How do you know that, Agumon? How do you know that? Hmm?
You're right. Thank you, Agumon. Both my mind and body need a rest.
Agumon, why can't you be like this with Shuji? Like, I feel like that's what, like, Shuji kind of needed to hear a little bit. But, oh well. Let's see. We battled. There's Gigadramon, but I don't really need a Gigadramon. Okay, there's something here, I would assume. Now then, what to do? Oh, nothing. Maybe there's something with the drum? Empty metal can? That it's not full of gasoline or something. Just a pipe and drum. Pipes everywhere. All them old and rusted. Doesn't sound like anything's inside them. Though I doubt they're being used anymore. So there's nothing here. Gotcha. So I say that we kind of continue going down the route that we've been kind of doing. Where we just visit, like, the people who still haven't digivolved. By doing so, maybe they might. Hey, there's Kaito. Found anything? Ooh, there is something new here. That shadow. That is so weird. They never did this prior. Now there's shadows in these types of areas. That's just weird. Or maybe they did it at some point and I just never really noticed. I don't know. Anyways, there are the Meramons. And oh, hello? Caesarmon. Wait, am I remembering the right Digimon? Nah, I'm probably not. I was thinking that this was like that one Digimon that gave Impmon all that power. But I don't think that's the exact same Digimon. Because this one's a champion level, and I'm pretty sure that, like, the one that gave Impmon all that was either, like, a freaking... It was either Mega or Ultima? Whatever the one that, like, Apocalypmon is. Either way, I wouldn't mind a Caesarmon. The champion level Digimon too. The champion level Digimon, which is absolutely weird. Anyways, we got a virus, right? And a guy, so do that, and you. Sure. Why not? Now, I kind of want to get Caesarmon, no matter the cost, though. Just primarily because, like, we don't have a Caesarmon, nor a Digimon that can Digivolve into a Caesarmon. So, I think I'm going to try my best to grab it. Which hopefully won't last too long like the previous god dang, you know, shenaniganry that was freaking Wendigomon, you know? By the way, why exactly are you here? to defeat monsters. What do you think the most important thing is for building? Trusting your partner. Hey, there's something you'd like to say to me. Don't kill me. There's no question, you and I are comrades bound by a strong bond. 55% for this guy. Hell yeah, first try. I'm like not even bothering, like trying to guess their shenaniganry anymore, to be perfectly honest. I'm just kind of like looking up the answers because I don't, like I said, like I probably said at some point, right? Why can't I talk with Chromon? Weird. But like I have said before, I am basically doing, you know, a series, and I want to try to make that series as fast as I possibly can, but also while taking my time so that we can actually have decent content. Should I let Triceramon? No, I don't think I should. We'll just go ahead and have him go do that, and we'll have, what's her face do the, frickin' Syakomon do the jazz. But, seeing now that, flippin', you know, Chromon isn't able to, like, talk, it makes me a little bit nervous about Minoru. Like, whenever anyone isn't, you know, talking with their Digimon, it makes me nervous. That's just me. Anyways, let's see, what can I talk about? Oh, you know what? So, at work today, it's always kind of weird and yet sometimes funny how people kind of react to you telling them, right, that what they're looking for. Oh, okay, so he can talk to them now. That the thing that they are looking for, we don't have, right? Like, we're supposed to... How do I get there? Yeah, well... Fine with me. I guess because I'm flying, I can just do it. But yeah, there was this one guy who was like, hey, do you have any more of this item in particular? And I told him, you know, if it's not on the shelf, we most likely don't have it. And, you know, I understand that, like, you know, you want to, like, make sure and whatnot. I get that. But, like, also, you know, we're doing inventory roughly around this time. And because we're doing that, basically everything that is on, you know, the topmost shelving is actually on the floor. You know, like, it's there on the floor. It's there. Not much else I can tell you, bro. So, yeah, it's just... It's gonna be on the floor. I don't think it's gonna be up there. And it's not like he asks me to, like, check, but he got really angry looking. And he just kind of left. And honestly, like, yeah, if he were to, like, ask me, hey, can you look for me? I would have been like, yeah, I can definitely look for you. Like, I do very much, like, understand you wanting to be absolutely sure that, you know, the item is in stock. But if you're gonna get angry and just, like, walk away, it's just like, you know, what do I do at that point? Kind of like a weird situation to kind of be in. Like, if it was me, like, I wouldn't get up. I don't believe I would get upset. I can't say that I wouldn't, because who knows? Maybe there's a situation where I am upset. And if the person, you know, said that, you know, it's probably not on the shelf, I would at least ask, hey, can you check it? I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking about this wrong or something along those lines. So you guys can tell me, you know, you guys can definitely tell me how you guys feel. You know, if you were kind of like in a scenario like that. But, like, also, you gotta kind of understand that I don't exactly have a lot of help, right? Like, typically there's one, if not maybe two people in my department at a time. Very rarely is there ever, like, three. Very, very rarely is there ever three. But, like, if I'm the only one there, right? Can I go behind him? No. Like, if I am typically, like, the only one there, more than less likely, I'm not going to be able to do too much. Primarily due to the reasoning that I have to do orders, which do take up a lot of time. They take up about the majority of my time. And then I also have to do... Look over there. Then I have to, like, basically do some cleanup. But, like, typically, like, the most important part of that, right, is that if I am helping someone, then I can't really help somebody else. And I'm fairly certain I was, like, basically helping people out, you know, mixing paint at that time. I gotta help them because they were before this guy. At least that's my thought process. And it's not like, you know, I can just, like, stop the process of, like, you know, mixing the paint. You know, if I stop at any point, then that's, like, time that the paint isn't getting finished. I have to put it into the shaker for it to, like, you know, be in, like, a state where it's actually, you know, in a position for me to help somebody else. And that's only if I don't have any other, like, obligations. Typically. Anyways. But, yeah, like... There's always those situations, but, like, it also feels like, you know, with summer basically gone now, because summer is pretty much gone. It is gone. You know, we're in September, first day of fall has already been put into perspective, and, you know, shenaniganry has ensued. So, you know, with all that being said, people have been ordering a lot more paint. People have been, you know, coming to the store more often. But it also feels like, right? And Ida Leah restores HP when defending. Oh, that's his passive. Then deals light damage. Damage dealt to wrathful types increases one rank. Damage dealt to wrathful types. To wrathful? I don't know what that means. Damage dealt to wrathful types. Wrathful? I don't know what that means. Interesting. Anyways, where Garurumon? Look at him! Oh, he looks so good! But I do see, like, freaking Metal Garurumon, I think. And I have no idea. Can I Digivolve? No. God damn, I would love to Digivolve this thing to find out who that other one is. Dang it! Oh, well. Anyways, but, like, with people coming in, it also kind of feels like they're... I don't want to say that, like, they're getting less intelligent, but, like, their questions are a little less thought out, right? Like, why... Like, if I'm explaining to you why you can't use this item with, like, another item, right? Why are you asking me 6 different times? You know, at that point, it just kind of feels like either you're just kind of goading me at that point, or maybe you just, like, maybe you just don't understand, but either way, it's like, I've explained this 6 different times to you in 6 different ways, to a point where I feel like you should understand that water and oil don't mix, and that's why you have to use oil with oil and water with water. I don't know. Like, sometimes I feel like, you know, I'm being a little bit too harsh on people. But sometimes it just kind of feels like people are just, like, out to make my mental drop way far past, like, a certain point. And you guys, you know, I like to hear your guys' thoughts. I like to hear your guys' opinions. You know, like, I could very well never be in the right. I may be in the right, but maybe I'm going about it in a completely different way. Honestly, I think it's just that I'm so gosh dang stressed that, like, I'm getting more and more aggravated. I think that's primarily the primary reason of what's going on, in which I'm hoping that this diffuser, it comes with lavender, guys. Maybe it can calm me down a little bit, which I'm looking forward to it. I am so looking forward to it. I could also get some stress relief tea. Maybe that would help me. I don't know. Either way, let's go ahead, talk to Kaito finally. I've been, you know, going off tangent way too much. Is that Kaito? Keeping an eye out for Miyu as he searches. He is worried after all. Hey. How do things between me and Miyu look to you? What? Is that the fact that you're getting along now? Come on. You can be honest with me. Not sure about that. Probably be mad if I'm too honest. The way Kaito worries about Miyu is almost like how a parent worries about a kid. Just not normal. Kaito attitude towards me. See, like, I feel like he's very overprotective, and, like, I totally understand that, but what the hell is she's very important? Like, what does that even mean? I'm gonna go with the you're overprotective, and, like, I don't think that's actively going to, like, do me any favors. Maybe it will. Maybe he wants me to be honest with him. And that's going to, like, raise his affinity up because he feels like I can be truthful with him. I don't know. You're overprotective, my guy. Act like your dad. I think Miyu finds it annoying. We're always in her business. Yeah! Totally right about that. We'd be so worried about just one sister in such a dangerous world. That normal? Well, guess you have a point. I'll have to face her if we get back home. No? Huh. No, honestly, like, I don't know. I kind of get Kaito to a degree. Like, I feel like I'm getting him more and more as I go along, but he's still very complicated. Like, there are things that he doesn't want to hear, but he likes to hear it. And I think that's primarily kind of like the shtick with him. Like, even though you're telling him, jazz he doesn't typically want to hear, I think what he values the most is you being truthful with him. Maybe that's what Kaito is more about. I don't know, but that's just something I'm kind of picking up with him as we're throwing down. What? Yes! Yes! I think that's Kaito and Dracmon over there. That's a scary look on your face. Something happened? You get it, don't you? Miyu's being all pissy with you. Brush your teeth this, stay warm that. What do you expect, babying her like that? Shut up. I don't need you to tell me my business. You ain't wrong about that. I don't know what's up with you guys. You won't tell me a god dang thing after all. I just don't want to see you get all butthurt when she gives you the cold shoulder. I ain't butthurt. Want to act tough? Act tough. I know a hurt butt when I see one. How do you know that, Dracmon? How do you know that? Then let me tell you this much. I ain't butting into Miyu's business to get her to like me. Want to protect her. That's a fact. Wait, saying you don't care if she can't stand you after all that? I mean, don't want her to hate me for no reason or nothing. I do whatever it takes for her, even if I gotta play the bad guy. She can say I'm annoying and hate my guts. She gets a peaceful life out of it. Kaito, he really does worry about her. Still, I get the feeling his intentions aren't getting through to me. Really alright with that? He told her all this, I'm sure she'd get it. Huh? Whoa! What the? Takuma? Yo, behind you, bro! Ah! Dang, it's the enemy! Takuma, get behind us here! Yeah, you got it! Let's do this, Dracmon. I hear you loud and clear. Let's mop the floor with these jokers. Jokers. He's like the most Joker-like character from Persona 5-ish. It's Kiwimon! Hi, Kiwimon. Hey, Dracmon. I thought you said you were gonna mop the floor or something. Yeesh. These guys ain't making it easy as I thought they would. You think saying sorry's gonna make a difference here? Dang. Only if I had more power. At this rate, I ain't gonna protect Miyu, much less my own skin. Then what are you gonna do about it? Friggin' what? You don't got the power. Are you just gonna give up or what? That ain't funny. Even as a joke. No way I'm gonna give up. I'll protect Miyu. And I'll grab a hold of any power I can to do that. Yeah, that's a risky way of thinking. Still, I like your spirit. Kaito. Ah! Dracmon! Wait, don't tell me. Kaito, if your heart's the real deal, if those feelings wanting to protect the girl you hold dear are real deal, I gotta answer in kind. Oh, watch out! I'm about to summon it! What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? I swear, if it's my Otismon, God freaking dang it, my Otismon! Get out of here! My Otismon! Yeah! Form! What happened? happened to you? We can talk later. Let's try that again. Behold, the new power you've grasped. Power of my Otismon. Oh god, that's great. And I was like, oh, don't tell me it's my... But it's the most logical thing to go down, like... I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I feel like Mermaidmon is also kind of like a very samey route to go down, but I'm pretty sure that Sangloopmon already goes down this route. So it's just kind of, increases damage dealt by dark attacks by 2 ranks and dark resistance 1 rank. Less likely to get confused. Anyways, all I'm saying is that, like, I feel like the others kind of have, like, you know, these Digivolutions that are kind of, you know, away from their natural Digivolution line. But, like, you know, Drachmon seems to be, like, the most, like, down the actual line than any of the other characters. Like, I get that Shellmon and Mermaidmon kind of make sense, but we haven't actually seen another Shellmon, and for all we know, Shellmon might not actually digivolve into Mermaidmon. Drachmon, you evolved in response to Kaito, didn't you? Yes, my Otismon. That's my new name. His desire to protect Miyu caused me to reach this new stage. I desire to protect her? Yes, from the bottom of your heart. Toward that end, you sought power. Your wish is pure and unclouded, a raw desire for power to protect and to live. That genuine longing transformed into genuine power, provoking my evolution. I get it. My hand's on a power stronger than I ever had. Indeed, a word of warning. Use it improperly, my power will surely rebound back onto you. Oh no. No. Otismon, you take that death flag, shove it right into the face of freaking Piedmon, please. Maybe not. Would that mean that the death flag... Does that... Wait, hold up. Wait. Serious talk. If there is a death flag for one character and you shove it into the face of some other character, is that still the death flag for that character? Or is that death flag now, you know, the death flag for the person you shoved it into? Huh. Thoughts to be thought about. Do not forget that true desire in your heart. Heck am I gonna forget that for? What I want is simple. To protect me. That's the long and short of it. Very well then. I shall watch over the path you tread going forward. I'll bring that power of yours to bear. You best do your job to the letter, though. Not actually gonna digivolve into a bear now that I've said that, right? I mean, there was that one bear. Kinda scared now. Great. A slave driver. This should be interesting. Are we just gonna ignore the part of, yes, I don't want to transform into that. Please don't make me. Kaito's acting pretty high and mighty, considering this guy evolved for him. So, I'd say those two are joking around. Relationship is good like this. I better get out of here right now. I got scolded by Miyu. I don't want to be scolded by Kaito. I'm just saying. Oh! We're doing it. I don't care. We're going where Garurumon. I want to see what that other Digimon is. I'm very curious. Yeah. Okay, Plutomon. I am so... Why does he look like that? Why does he look weird? Is it just me, or does Metal Garurumon look off? Something about him just doesn't look right. I don't know. Isn't he supposed to have something on his chest, actually? Yeah, I could have... hold up. Is it the simple fact that, like, maybe, like, the back of his head looks like it's not flat? Like, it looks kind of like maybe it's going at an angle? I don't know. He just looks off. And Plutomon, he looks like Alphamon to a degree. I kind of want to digivolve into that and see how that looks and works. Overall, where freaking Garurumon looks tight. What's his skill? Is that Wolf Claws, non-elemental? Okay, boring. Okay, time to go to Saki. Oh, Saki, did she find any clues? I want. Saki might be heading home soon. Doesn't seem real. I've been so focused on wondering when I would die. First things first, Saki. Still don't know if we can even beat Piedmon. Let alone, you shouldn't be thinking about that. I think I need to knock you out and drag you away. I don't like that line of thinking there, Saki. Sorry, you're right. But it's important to try and stay positive, right? Imagine what we'll do once we get home. Let's help me feel braver when I need to. Definitely better than just being depressed. Hope we can all be together when we're home. Agumon and Floramon and everyone. But I might not be able to join you right away. Well, why not? No, I'm alright. I have things to do. People to see. To do. That's weird. Yeah, you should ask what she means. Better friends than we were before. Personal question? I'm doing it. You have secret things to do? You know things. Why are you prying? Things. Just things, right? Huh? Does that mean that Floramon knows what Saki is talking about? Okay. I guess you didn't really like that. I still don't really, like... I thought that we would probably be a little bit better friends, but I guess we're still not roughly near that, that area just yet. Which is definitely fine. Should I be worried that I don't see Minoru? I feel like I should be worried about that. Let's check on Aoi. But Aoi, I wonder how her search is going. And here, and it's just Aoi to click on. Hey Takuma, look at this. Mark on the wall? It seems more recent than the other damage. Piedmon might have left this. Could have scraped the wall. But still, you did a great job to find that little mark. Well, I have to give it my all. I'll keep looking. Grace confused her? It didn't seem like an embarrassed reaction. Found a great clue. I don't want to change her attitude though. Ask her if something's wrong, or should I leave it be? What should I say to Aoi? Doing great. Screw it. Amazing to see your results. Doing a great job. What are you talking about? Wait, Aoi? I had done a great job. I wouldn't be in this situation to begin with. It's not your fault. No. Sorry. That's not the time for this. Anyways, did this mark make it look like they're heading north? North? See a building there. Haven't found a way to get there yet. Let's look for one. I'll be quick. Wait here. Aoi. I wonder if that is the situation that Saki told me, where basically a girl doesn't want to be told what she wants to hear, or something along those lines. Better stay focused. I'm sure the fear is keeping her moving like that. All right. Yeah. I see what you mean. Fine, as long as the fear pushes her on. Worry she'll explode. Oh yeah, I wonder if the professor's feeling any better. I should go check on him. Wow, that was weird. I wonder who brought that on. Well, I'm gonna go check on him regardless of that. Talk with the professor? Professor.
Takuma, you have a second.
We're going forward. You okay, Professor?
Yes, well, even when I try not to think, my brain won't let me stop. But never mind that. Look here.
The debris in front of the wall. Doesn't it seem like it's been piled up? And there's a thin line in the wall.
Yes, I think this might be a door. The debris has been moved. Maybe Paimon wants to throw us off his trail.
By sealing the door?
Yes, that is possible. Takuma, Agumon, help me move the debris.
We're on it, Professor.
I'm helping too. 3 of us will make it easy.
The voice is dying, guys. Alright, let's go. Ready and... Ugh. Hey, it has a handle. Moved it all, I think.
That took more effort than I expected. My back! Ah! Just as I thought, this wall was a door.
And from the angle of it, the door leads that building up to the north. Professor, are you alright?
I'll be fine.
We looked and looked, but have not found Piedmon or Miyuki yet. Must be past this door then. Have to be in that building. Should go check it out, but we need to let everyone know what we found first.
Are you okay, Professor? Can you move?
Yes, fine. Once I get up and I'm like, ah, my back. Sorry, I'm worrying you so badly. That's not a good look. Dying. I'm better now, though. Move, no problem. I think.
Good. Oh, have you remembered anything?
It's starting to come back. The pain in my back. Ah! It reminds me of different memories from my childhood. If the memories are still a jumble, I wouldn't know what to tell you first. Let me try and gather my thoughts as we move. The pain!
We could let you rest some more.
No! I don't even know if these memories will help us get home. And the pain isn't that bad. If that's the case, I prefer to use that feeble strength I have to rescue Miyuki. Can at least explain things better now. If you need any information to get home, I'll tell you about it immediately.
I mean, what if those rocks weren't really like Piedmon, but it was actually Haru? Just saying. Homie?
You are wise and trustworthy. I would want you to hear it, yes.
Alright, Professor.
There is one thing I can tell you now. Very based on my memories. About the song that Miyuki here and my sister Miyuki Minase both sang.
Out of my way. Is that Haru's voice?
Let's hurry, Takuma!